with the state governments before 2018. Those powers which were with the state government were taken away by 102nd Amendment by this government. Sir, when we hear the speeches of the honorable members from the treasury benches, especially learned member Sri Bhupendra Yadav ji, we are all in utter confusion, just like Supriya Sule has also told. That is, the BJP government now in office is doing wonderful job for the other backward classes. Actually, what has happened before 2018, each respective state were empowered to determine the criteria by which classes or which caste will come under the purview of the other backward classes. In the year 2018, just like Dayanidhi has just told, what was the legislative intent of the government at that time? Sri Bhupendra ji was today morning arguing that legislative intent of the government was to provide samrakshan or provide reservation to the other backward classes. Sir, if that be the case, in that bill itself, if you go through the original bill itself, it is very clear that it was the power of centralism. The entire powers which were vested with the state were taken by the government through that amendment bill, and the state were not able to determine the communities. That is why what has happened in Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, the Marathi community is excluded from the OBC list by the May 5th judgment, 2021, May 5th Supreme Court judgment. Why? Only because of the reason 102nd Amendment by which only the government of India or the parliament is having the right to determine the criteria by which community or which class will come within the purview of the other backward classes. Sir, who is responsible? Now, you are all speaking, even the member from the Maharashtra, Preetham Munda was also saying that a revolutionary thing is being done by the government. You have done a gross mistake, and now you are rectifying the mistake. We are supporting it. At the time of the 102nd Amendment bill also, we have cautioned you. Sir, I do have my speech. I don't have the time, so I would like to just quote one sentence from my speech on 10/4/2017. We, the opposition members from this side, has cautioned the government that if you are taking the powers like this, it will be struck by the Supreme Court. It will never stand in the Supreme Court. This we have made our observation in our speech. Not only in our speech, we have moved amendments also, sir. Myself and Mehtab ji is not here. Myself and Mehtab ji has moved amendments also. Those amendments were not taken care of. And our speech or the opposition was not taken into confidence. I would like to quote one sentence from my speech on 10/4/2017, sir. So I would like to urge upon the court. So I would like to urge upon the government that the consent of the state should be taken in order to determine a particular society or a particular class as backward class, unquote. This is the speech which I have made in 2017. What was the response of the government? No, nothing will be doing. No, the entire powers is vested with the government of India. So what has happened now? Now after the Supreme Court judgment, now you are coming with an amendment. In that amendment, the states are empowered to determine, and the central list is also there. Just now, our honorable young member was speaking that there will be a central list of OBCs and there will be a state list of OBCs. So the entire confusion, I urge upon the Honorable Minister Virendra Kumar ji, please clarify. So I have given notice of amendments also. There is a central list of OBCs. Yes, I will. So there's a central list of OBCs on side. There's a state list of OBCs on the side. Is there any conflict of interest will come between the central list of OBCs and state list of OBCs? That is why I have given the amendments, 4 amendments, notice of amendments which have already been given. So, sir, I fully support the bill. 2 points which I would like to make. That is regarding, I would also like to speak about this economically weaker sections of the society. Sir, I would like to say that this economically weaker sections of the society, we have made a constitution amendment by which 10% of the reservation has been given to the economically weaker sections of the society. Sir, the time of the UPA government, SR Sinhu Commission was appointed by the UPA government to submit their recommendation regarding the forward caste and the forward classes. Sir, in which the committee, SR Sinhu Committee has suggested to have a national commission for the forward caste. So far, it has not been constituted. Yes, I do agree and appreciate the thing the government has done by providing 10% of reservation to the economically weaker sections of the society. We all unanimously supported that bill, Constitution Amendment Bill. But still, there is no national commission. Oh, except DMK. We have all supported. Except DMK, we have all
conclude your...
Yes, sir, I'm concluding. This is a very important point. So, but what is happening? The reservation available to economically weaker section is not applicable to the state of Kerala, because the criteria which you have fixed is not suited to the state of Kerala. Most of the deserving eligible families in the state of Kerala is not getting the reservation of the economically weaker sections because of the socio-economic conditions of the particular state. So I urge upon the Honorable Minister, please review the norms for getting reservation under the economically weaker sections of the society. And another point regarding the Christian community. Sir, one point. Sir, the Dalit Christians in the country, in the state of Kerala also now the Nadar Christian community had been provided the reservation. The High Court have struck off it because 50% is not there. And also the Dalit Christian, nobody is listening to the issues of the Dalits. They are also entitled for the reservation. And also with the two suggestions, the 50% of the reservation, this is also a futile exercise, sir. Why